Good afternoon. You can take it off the mute button. That way y'all can talk when I talk to y'all.
Okay, can you hear us?
We can hear you.
Okay,
All right, court calls cause number 2202C002, State of Texas versus Nathaniel Guzman. Today's date is April 6, 2022. We are on the record. Today's docket, the juvenile docket. We have another person that just joined. So before I go forward, I'm gonna let this person in. Okay. All right. Once again, good afternoon. I'm Judge Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court.
good
Today's
afternoon.
consists of the juvenile docket. So what's going to be happening here today is I'm going to call each case individually. When I call your name, I'm going to then ask you to raise your right hand and I'm going to swear you in. After I swear you in, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. Then I'm going to ask you, how do you plead? You have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The plea of guilty and the plea of no contest are the same thing, and then I'm going to find you guilty, and then we're going to go to the sentencing portion of the case. At the sentencing portion of the case, there's a number of things I can do, from finding you guilty and issuing a conviction to placing you on what's called deferred probation, where if you do what I ask you to do and you say and you pay what I ask you to pay, the case gets dismissed.
Yes, sir.
All of y'all should know that at the end of these, once you finish everything, you can get this charge expunged from your record. We have a form here that gives you that information at the court. Each and every one of you is going to have to come by the court to sign off on your plea paperwork. So if you are interested in that, you can get a copy of that. Okay. Everyone here, at least the two individuals here, I believe both of y'all's parents have signed the parental obligation form. Nathaniel, I have yours. And let me see here.
Get up so I can see.
Jasmine, is your mom there with you?
No, sir.
Why not?
I'm in school right now.
Okay.
I don't get home till 4:10.
Okay, Jasmine, I'm going to let you go from now. We have to reset you for a time when your mom can be present.
I'm sorry?
We're going to reset you for another time when your mom can be present, because you can't do this by yourself without your mom.
Okay.
So,
Well,
well, hold on, Jasmine. How old are you?
17.
Okay, never mind. I can go forward on your case.
Alrighty. Thank you.
So, whichever punishment I give you guys, at the end of the day, you have the right to ask that it not appear on your record. Okay. Some things I need to let you know. You have rights. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury. You can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you, because there is no chance of jail in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that goes down to your Fifth Amendment rights. That means you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case, okay? It's the state's burden to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call the first case. Court calls number 2202000010, State of Texas versus Nathaniel Guzman. Mr. Guzman, your grandma's there with you, is that correct?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can y'all both of y'all please raise your right hand? Do y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, y'all can put your hands down. You are Nathaniel Guzman, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Guzman, you are charged with the offense of theft alleged to have occurred on or about January 26, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
As to the charge of theft alleged to have occurred on or about January 26, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
No context.
The court will accept your plea of no contest. Mr. Guzman, it's been a while since you've been in my courtroom. I was hoping not to see you again.
Yes, sir.
I read the report. You know, it's $10.77. That's how much the items were that you're accused of taking. Hardly worth going through all of this, correct?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mr. Guzman, I'm going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition. That means you can't get in trouble for 90 days, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's going to be a fine of $50, cost of $76, okay?
Yes, sir.
That could have easily been $276, Mr. Guzman. But I know that your grandma's the one that's responsible for you, and I don't think it's fair for her when you're the one who did this. Mr. Guzman, I also want you to do 10 hours community service, which, are you in school?
Yes, sir.
That can be 10 hours of tutoring. All right? 10 hours where you go and you tutor. I don't care what subject it is. You
Wait,
tutor.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're going to go to tutoring.
Oh,
Whichever.
I thought you meant for me to tutor. I was like,
No, you're
No,
gonna go
no.
to prison.
You're going to go to tutoring
yes, sir.
on whatever class you want that you think you might need help with. I need 10 hours and I need a teacher to sign off, or whoever's doing the tutoring to sign off on that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need all this to be done within 90 days. Grandma, the fine and the court cost, I'll give you 90 days to pay that too, okay?
Okay,
Y'all need to come by the court either today or tomorrow. It's better if you come by tomorrow to sign off on the paperwork, okay?
okay.
All right, any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Ms. Lugo. Bear with me.
Yes, sir.
Court calls number 2203000443, State of Texas versus Jasmine Alexis Lugo. Ms. Lugo, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Do you swear to it? Do you swear to tell the
Swear
truth?
to it.
Okay.
I swear to tell the truth.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, Ms. Lugo, you are charged with the offense of consumption of alcohol by a minor. This is alleged to have occurred on or about March 15, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As to the charge of consumption of alcohol by a minor alleged to have occurred on March 15, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that, how do you plead, Ms. Lugo?
No contest.
No contest, okay. The court will accept your plea of no contest. Ms. Lugo, you understand you can't be drinking, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
not till you're 21. What I could do on this is find you guilty, make you do 8 to 12 hours of community service, alcohol related. Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Okay. I could either suspend your driver's license, issue an order not allowing you to get a permit for 90 days, and issue a fine and court costs. What I'm going to do, Ms. Lugo, is place you on 90 days deferred, what's called deferred disposition, okay?
Yes, sir.
The fine normally would have been $230, Ms. Lugo. I mean, Ms. Lugo, I'm to $100.
100?
Yes, it was 230. But
Yes,
I
sir.
lowered it. I lowered it to 100, and it's going to be court cost of $76. That's a total of $176 instead of $306. Okay.
Okay.
I also need 12 hours community service, and I'm going to give you the same direction. You can do 12 hours of tutoring. Let me ask you this, Ms. Lugo. Do you think you need tutoring, or are you the type of person that can tutor a person?
No, sir. I'm the type of person who could tutor a person.
Okay, if the school has a tutoring program, I need a teacher to sign off saying that you're helping tutor students,
Okay.
okay? So 12
Yes,
hours
sir.
of that. And then I need you to do an alcohol awareness course online. And when you come to the court, they'll give you that brochure,
Okay.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, Ms. Lugo?
No, sir. Will I get an email?
No, you need to come by the court.
No. Okay.
Come by
In
tomorrow when you get out of,
Robstown, correct?
yes, when you get out of school. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good, sir.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna let you go.
Thank you. Bye. Yes. Hold on, it's on.
Wait, hold on, wait. Judge, I don't know people to this. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you now.
Okay,
Okay. Looks like we got the audio going. Okay.
I think that's what it was.
Court calls cause number 2203 JV 002, State of Texas versus Jasmine Marie Sanchez. Ms. Sanchez, you're here with your mom, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You folks weren't here when I was giving the admonishment, so I'm going to go over it again.
Okay,
This is a municipal court of record. Everything here is being recorded. These are Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can trial before the court, which is me. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, help you understand procedure, help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I'll have no choice but to hold you to the same standards as if you were an attorney. You also have the right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is a state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Understand these rights.
yes, sir.
It's also important to note that no matter what the outcome is, at the end of all of this, you have the right to have your record expunged. And if that's something you're interested in, when you come sign off on your plea paper with the court, which you're going to be required to do, they will, if you ask them, they will give you that piece of paper that tells you the procedure. Okay.
Okay,
All right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. Ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing, in that if I find you, in that I will find you guilty, and then I will go to the portion of the case. The only difference is that when you plead not guilty and when you plead no contest, you're telling the court that you're not contesting the charges, but that there is enough evidence before the court to substantiate a finding of guilt. If you plead not guilty, then the court will set the matter for a pretrial. At the pretrial, there will be a prosecutor present that you can speak to regarding your case. If you feel you have any valid defenses, or if you have an excuse, you can talk to the prosecutor. The prosecutor can do a number of things, from recommending a plea bargain agreement to dismissing the case if they feel it's warranted. If you are unable to come to an agreement with the prosecutor, then the case will be set for trial. It'll be a choice to have a trial before the court or before a jury. Do y'all have any questions?
no, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I did this already, but I'm gonna ask y'all to do it again. Please raise your right hand, both of y'all, please. Do y'all swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
Okay, y'all can put your hands down. You are Jasmine Marie Sanchez, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And ma'am, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Joanne Cepeda, Zepeda.
And Ms. Cepeda, you are Jasmine's mother, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you signed off on the child obligation form, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Ms. Sanchez, you are being charged with the offense of assault by contact occurred on or about February 28, 2022 in Robstown, County, Texas, where you are accused of pushing Macari Maldonado in her face. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As to the charge of assault by contact alleged to have occurred on or about February 28, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. We're going to set this matter for a pretrial, and then once again, if we can't resolve it at pretrial, it'll be set for a trial. If there has to be a trial on it, do you want a trial in front of the court or in front of the jury?
The court.
The court.
Okay, perfect. Then you will, if y'all can come by the court, Mom, if you can come by, and you need to bring her because she has to sign off on the, where she pleads not guilty. Sometime tomorrow. I know she has to be in school when she gets out of school. Come off and sign off on that paperwork, and then you will receive notice of the pretrial date through the mail.
I'm sorry, you broke off at the end.
Yeah, you'll receive a notice of your pretrial date in the mail, the way you receive notice of this.
Okay, oh, okay.
Do you have any questions before I let you go?
No, sir. So it's gonna go to pretrial?
Pretrial, yeah, that's where the prosecutor will actually be here, and y'all can speak to him, and if she'll have the ability to tell her side of the story to him.
Yeah, because we wrote it down.
Yeah, because as a judge, I can't hear it right now. The only time I
Okay,
can case is at trial.
that's fine. Do you know more or less when it will be?
It should be here within the next, I think, month. We have one.
Oh, okay,
We have one already set up for the 20th, and it'll probably be 2 weeks after that.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay. All right. Any questions before I let you go?
No, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. The time is